Dear students, I welcome you all. This is an awareness video on Open Elective Course Principles of Operating System. Myself, Gauri Shankari, Assistant Professor, Department of CSC. These are the course objectives, that is, to describe the essential components of operating systems, to apply appropriate process and disk scheduling algorithms, to develop solutions for various synchronization problems, and to apply different memory management techniques and to implement various file system structures. Okay, what do you infer from these images? We could see the Android symbol, Linux, Ubuntu, Windows, etc. Right? Yes, these are the variety of OS that is available in the market. OS in the sense operating systems. So what is meant by operating systems? And what is the purpose of learning this course, operating systems? Yes, this world is getting digitalized, right? Everywhere, every one of us are using mobile phones, smartphones, systems, laptops, tablets, etc. Right? So this OS, operating system, governs everything. It does all the internal processing works. It decides everything. So you could ask, what is the necessity for a non-IT student, non-CSE student to study this course, operating systems? As I rightly said, the world is getting digitalized. Without using smartphones or without using system or a laptop, no one can survive in recent days, right? So it is very important for every one of us to know what is operating systems, what is its functionalities, and what is the purpose of operating systems. So these are some of the popular mobile operating systems, that is mobile OS we are familiar with, right? So first one is Android. This is the Android phone which uses Android OS. Second one is the Apple phone which uses iOS, and this one, third one is the Windows phone which uses Windows OS. So we all are familiar with this mobile OS, right? While buying a smartphone, every one of us will look for what is the version of OS available and what is the RAM capacity, what is the internal storage, what is the external memory available. Everything will be seeing, right? So for that we need to know what is the OS, what is the purpose of OS, right? Oh, okay. So about operating systems. So operating system is the one which acts as an interface between the user as well as the hardware. So there are variety of operating systems available in the market, as we have seen in the previous images, that is Windows, Linux, Mac OS, Android, everything. So what is this role of the OS is that it acts as an interface between the user, that is application software, as well as the system software and its hardware. So user, that is we people, interact with the system with the help of some application softwares. So like Chrome or a browsers or a Word document or even Excel. Each one of us is an application, right? We are interacting with the system with the help of this application, and the OS is the one which acts as the interface between this user's application programs as well as the system software and as well as the hardware. So this decides what kind of programs has to execute and what actually is happening. So it's nothing but it acts as an interface between the user of a computer and the computer hardware. So OS is the one program which is running at all times on the computer. So in order to execute a program conveniently and efficiently, we need to know about the operating system. The operating system is one which provides all those environment to execute all those application programs and interacting with the hardware as well as the software. This one actually does. So this is a software that manages the computer hardware. So in this block diagram we could see the operating system which acts as an interface between the softwares and the hardware, right? So these are some of the popular mobile OS that exist in olden days as well as in recent days. So in recent days, the trending mobile OS in the market is Android and iOS, whereas in earlier days these are some of the mobile OS that exists. So without an operating system, a computer is useless. and without learning what is operating system, one cannot understand how a system or a mobile phone works. So being a non-computer student or a computerized student, we need to understand what is the role of an operating system, what is the purpose of an operating system. So this is a syllabus overview. In Unit 1, we'll be covering with the functionalities and services provided by OS and different type of systems that exist from olden days to current. That thing will be covering in Unit 1. And Unit 2 will be discussing about scheduling algorithms. So there are n number of jobs the CPU has to execute. So for that, there are different types of scheduling algorithms to decide which one has to execute first and then next, like that. So in second unit, we'll be covering with scheduling algorithms. In third unit, we'll be covering with some synchronization problems and solutions to those synchronization problems, and we'll be dealing with deadlock concepts. And in fourth unit, we'll be dealing with memory management. We need to know what is meant by memory and how to efficiently manage the memory. Because while buying a smartphone, every one of us will first look after what is the RAM capacity and what is the ROM capacity, right? So for that, we need to understand how to manage those memory, what is memory management, what all the techniques available for that memory concepts will be dealing in fourth unit. And fifth unit will be dealing with file management techniques. So this is the textbook, that is Silberschatz Galvin Gagny Operating System Concepts, 10th edition. This is our textbook. And what are all the job benefits that is available once we learn what is meant by OS, everything and all. So we could learn Linux or an iOS or whatever, how the hardware and software, how the operating system manages all those things. So these are some of the job benefits once we learn operating systems. So we can become a system administrator or a hardware troubleshooting, and we can become a DevOps engineer, network engineer, software engineer, as well as systems engineer, because we can use this iOS and Linux OS, everything, this Linux commands everywhere. Now they're using this Linux OS, Linux commands. So based on that, these are some of the job roles that is available as of now. This is the course coordinator details. Thank you.